which is what. 扎实，很扎实。Oh yeah, yeah. Give me this.
I have to squish it. Oh, it's so plush. Oh. Yeah, now I know this. Okay. Big rock, big rock, big rock.
looking in a different direction. I just think it's. I think it's just cute that she saves the photo. Spends her time going to the park. Probably good for her memory too. Just the stuff that she.
Oh, yeah.
Bigger, huger.
This is amazing. What in the world? What?
Yes. You can hide the. Oh. Your hands. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I told you I cannot speak Chinese. Okay.
Effie is holding on for dear life. Hey, hi, good morning. I lost power last night and I thought might as well make a video about my experience, kind of as a recap of how it was. So as a recap on the trip, I thought it was amazing. I would love to go back to Japan again sometime, and I learned so much. Jackie was a really good mentor, and I learned a little bit more about character design, which was really good. Like, one of the things that I learned was the small, medium, large effect, which is something that was never taught to me in school. It helps you to figure out like what things should you exaggerate. Like if I was like trying to design a runner, I could have like made their legs like much larger, more muscular, and then the top of them be like sort of like a medium body and maybe like a small head, or just opposite, like small body, medium sized head. And Jackie also gave me some advice about my choices, like not going into game design, because I went to school for really, I wanted to go into school for animation, but the only program that was available was interactive design, which is a fancy word for game design. And after 3 years of training and learning about it, I was like, I don't think I really want to do this. And I had the opportunity to go work for a gaming studio or decide to go my own route. And I decided to go my own route because, for one, I didn't want to be stuck in a job where I didn't enjoy it and then still stay there for years to come, because I know my friends who are working for gaming studios now, they enjoy their jobs because it is a creative job. But it's hard for them to move to different places because, for one, it does pay very well. They work for like AAA companies, and they are having a hard time finding work elsewhere because, for one, they live in it's more expensive place, and it's hard for them to jump to like either indie studios or different studios because they are paid well. And that was just my biggest fear. But as I decide as but for me, deciding on going my own route, it has been very hard for me to find work as a creative, and I have been jumping to jobs, and also freelance work is also incredibly hard. But Jackie's advice for that was that, like, no, it's hard to have stagnant, stable work as a creative because things change all the time. Like with this new way of AI, which is really scary, and also I think Disney is going back to 2D animation, which is great. I love that. But thinking about it, their 2D animated movies before they decided to like cut it was peak 2D animation. And I'm like, things change so much within the creative community. And also, like, with job cuts and studios going out of business, like, it broke my heart seeing Cartoon Network having its building shut down and then turned into a Spirit of Halloween building. I mean, I'm hoping that they will like get a comeback and like be able to have their own studio again. but hopefully Warner Brothers will like treat them well. But there's also like some really cool things out there too. Like, oh my god, K-pop Demon Hunters was so good. It was so good. If you have not seen that movie yet, it's so good. You should watch it. It's so good. My sibling showed it to me on my birthday, and it was amazing. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm now finally 30, so yeah. Now I'm trying to put things into perspective, and I feel like I think my 20s was more of a time of healing than a time of like I need to figure my stuff out. Because looking back, I mean like I've had to cope with a lot of different things. Like I've done more coping than the average person, or I've done more coping than probably not like a regular person would. But I'm hoping like in my 30s that I will probably set myself up more for success. And I even have like a lot of different ideas of what I could do in the future. I'm gonna move this closer. Sorry. But yeah, my overall trip was amazing, and I would love to do it again. But I would have to like wait a really long time to do something like that again. I think what I really want to do now that I think what I really want to do now in my 30s is I'm thinking about setting more goals for myself. Like this year, I want to prepare for Lightbox Expo. Not this Lightbox Expo that's coming up, but probably the next one. And get a better looking storyboard portfolio going. And maybe I'll start a character design portfolio going too, just for fun. I would also want to contact more local businesses to sell my work. And I'm thinking about like what products can I make, like desk mats. I still have bandana designs. I've been thinking about t-shirt designs. I really like this t-shirt that I got from this one artist. I mean like Buff Bunny. I want to make stuff like this. I don't know how people come up with stuff like this, but I really want to make stuff like this. I also want to make a short film. I know that's going to take time, but I think if I put a lot of focus into it, I could probably bust it out within the year. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to like, I'm thinking about, oh, there's a groundhog. There it goes. Little groundhog. Sorry. I mean, like, I have a lot of ideas that I want to try out and see what sticks. I know a lot of you really like seeing me do animations, but animation does take time. And I would love to do animation in the future, but I don't really have the funds or the means to do it on my own because I do work a full-time job. But luckily my full-time job does not envelop my entire day, which is great. I usually get done around at least around noon or so. Sorry, I had to adjust my camera because I was running out of battery. But as a recap, the trip was amazing. I really enjoyed it. And I now have so many cool ideas that I want to try out. And I'm really hoping that my 30s will be like more productive than my 20s. I can't wait for coffee. I'm just waiting until 8 until the cafe opens. But yes, I have so many different ideas and I'm so excited to get started on them. And I hope that maybe y'all will join me in this journey. If you would like to support me, I do have a Patreon. And you can send me $1 and I will say thank you in the next video. And if you also like this video, give it a thumbs up and a subscribe and ring the bell. I know I've been starting to vlog, but maybe I'll focus more on projects and just do vlogging as like a one-time sort of thing. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.